Yo, what's up guys? My name is Blackie Bear and today we have some cool game news updates. Before I start doing that, I want to talk to you guys about um, next week. From today till next Sunday I won't post any videos because I'm on holiday and yeah, I won't post any videos. I'm being saving up my summons to get well, to try and summon for the summon events that are upcoming, not this week but the weeks after. Um, so this Sunday I will try to at least catch my L&Ds, and then I'll wait for Shaman to come out and I'll try to get him, and if I get him I will try to get Bone King 2 days after. So that's very exciting. I can't wait. So let's go into the game news. First of all, we did Arena Rush last night. However, we did not get rewards because that was set in the game rules. Let me pop it up here. So this is the official Discord of Calibria. If you haven't joined it already, you should. But here are we talking about. Arena and Apex rewards will not be distributed in the week of server merge, but instead will be sent next week together with next week's Arena Apex rewards. What I read is that they actually store your rank or whatever they evaluate this week. They see what your rank was, and with the new reward system that is assumably coming out, I will come back on that in a bit later in the video. We will get the reward. So I assume we will get the reward, which is awesome, because I got rank 1 in both. It was a weird rush, I must admit, because a lot of people weren't really rushing and I wasn't really rushing. I only did a few refills. Like I think I did 2 refills on sort of like 60 gems on Apex, and I did no refills on normal Arena because that we got that from the limit event. You get quite a lot of wings. So this is one of the things that is gonna happen, and I hope this is true how it's read here, but it said instead we will send it next together, so it should mean that. Then we got some other good news, and that's this one. First of all, this monthly check-in is going to change. Basically what it says, earn 50 summer per day after checking in for 50 days. 25 days, sorry. Earn 50 per day after checking in. So after we've done that, we get 50 energy as well. I'm not 100% sure, but overall we get some scrolls, some XP boosts, double Kalinite here and there, some pieces of the Thorn Spirit. I hope these also change, because this is basically one Thorn Spirit, and some gems, and some runes, which are pretty good. These runes are really valuable. So if you log in consistently, you will get like runes. These are from Infernal Legion as well, which is good because you can really get some good runes out of there. Then CCG said, hey guys, here's this week's patch. I posted a preview. It's like half official. Some things might be added just before we release the patch on the live server. The update has been uploaded to our test servers. There is no problem or major bugs. We will release it by the end of the week. So probably Friday, maybe Thursday, I think Friday. And here is the screenshot, and I haven't read over it, so we're gonna do that together. So patch 2.2.0. First, new Pirate Treasure, level 35 minimum. So Pirate Treasure is coming out. I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna be. It's something with boats and traveling, and I don't know how it's gonna work, but cool, new content, always nice. Yuki is actually there's a video out, and I will post it in my video for a quick second. But Yuki is like a unit that's for PvE, and you can feed other units to it to get him. For example, in the video that I will show you. Props to Aki that made this video. You can get, for example, you can get them from World Boss. You get tickets, or like the tickets, you will get pieces, and if you feed, for example, Holy Swordsman into him, he will get the first skill of the Holy Swordsman. And that's how the unit works. You can kind of pick and build the unit together. It's only PvE only, but it's gonna be an amazing hero. Very interesting. Okay, I got a video of Aki, and I want you guys all to subscribe to him if you watch this, because he makes some interesting content and he keeps you up to date. This is Ellie. That is the unit that will be coming out with the new patch. It is called Ellie here, and in the patch notes it's called Yuki. This is it will be called Yuki 100% because that's what the patch notes say, but this is all translated. But the information is still pretty much correct. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure. So you need to get a token from Thanatos. He has a flexible skills because you can give them to yourself. And we go up to here. You see from E rank you can already get those drops, which is nice. And you can see these are quite some drops. I wonder if you also get them from a higher chest, but I assume it will be. Then we have Ali's skills is based on which unit you feed to him, assuming you lose that unit. That's what he is assuming, and I guess so too. You can choose the skill based on the unit fed, which is nice. So you can pick and place like the best skills you want on him. You have to feed units, but she will be the best PvE unit you will ever have. I wonder one thing, if you can rechange it after you did that, but if you want to make him insane, you might need to feed some net 5s, which is don't like that. But I will definitely feed, like, for example, Holy Swordsman, because that first skill is insane. Ellie's faction will be based on the units that are fed to him, prioritized based on the units which had higher start. So if you feed a net 5, that will be the faction. If all units are fed are the same start rate, I will take on that faction of the latest skill slot. So if you feed 3 units and then the last one you feed for the S3, sorry, if you feed 2 units and then for the S3, that faction will be on. He cannot be used in PvP, we know that. And then here is some showcase, but this case Holy Swordsman is fed, so you got that. He'd become lawful, so I'm not sure if that's going to change directly or not. The remaining units fed to Ellie are all 4, so the unit will for 4th slot would determine the faction. Yeah, if it 3-star, he will remain lawful. If there remain 5-star, you can change it. So very cool unit. Definitely a unit that you want. Yeah, so this is one of the top in China, and he already had it. And he fed the Holy Swordsman to it, so you can see he got that skill. So that's just the update, and I want to get a shout out to Aki. This guy has got 42 subscribers. He does do all kinds of updates, so please hit that subscribe and hit that bell, because he does some good short videos. We also have the pirate chest stuff, so you can check that out if you want as well, because it's already out on China and you can kind of check what he get it from it. It's pretty nice and short videos, so go watch that. So different languages will be set in, which is good for importing of players. Natural flags show your colors, so we can see who is from where, which is nice. Nothing needed, but it's nice. We have a chat filter the language you don't want to see appearing in the game, so you can actually make it so that you don't see every language. I don't exactly like that, because it kind of divides it up again. I understand. For example, I don't want to see Russian because I can't speak it anyways, but I might have a Russian friend that I want to talk to, but he won't see it if I just type in chat in English, because a lot of people that are French, Russian, Portuguese can also speak English. But that's okay. Master Tower will come out. He is pretty good unit for Hydra, so definitely a Hydra killer. New event, Fortune Wheel, YouTube and Twitch integrated events. These are question marks here, so I think they're not 100% sure what exactly this will be. But it's going to be interesting. I'm happy to see that they get the content creators and all that on board. Interface, new 400 summer banner event. Interface, okay. New monthly rewards. I want to see, and I don't see it right now, new system rewards. I'm not 100% sure what's going on now, because are they going to do new reward systems, yes or no? I hope they are. But let's go on to the bug fixes. Arena, the opponents in the arena have a champion with skin, but actually in combat the opponent's skin does not appear. Okay. Arena defense cannot be locked. Yeah, this is very nice that it can finally be fixed, because that's annoying. Combat, if a unit is resurrected after death, it needs to be repositioned his target. Not 100% sure what that means. I think that means like if you, what you have to do now, if something dies and you revive it quickly, or sometimes it gets stuck, you have to play, autoplay and pause it and autoplay again to make it move again. I think that is it. Auto challenge keeps going after the 5th run, but then gets cancelled after entering combat mode. Don't know exactly how that, so it gets cancelled sometimes. I didn't really notice that at all, but it's okay. Dragoon Duel does not work as intended. Okay, good to know. I think that's broken. Cleopatra Eye of Horus, the resurrect unit does not get revived. That I have never. I have Cleopatra. The resurrected unit does not get revived. Doesn't feel like that has happened to me, but okay. The game is stuck, and the only way to get back is to close the game. Also, haven't really noticed that. I use her quite often, so. But I did never. I only use her in arena most of the time. Art of passive skills. Avlion Blessing is still giving 10% HP after upgrading the skill. Okay, so this is actually Arthur will be buffed then by fixing this. Natura is stuck at level 39 with 100% XP bar. Never had that before, but okay. Succubus' final word will not be suppressed by vampire skill, Sanguine Scourge, and the buff will remain after her death. That's good. You can actually silence Oblivion, or whatever you want to call it, Succubus then, if this is fixed. Some translation errors, yep. Miscellaneous. After awakening the demonic swordsman, the set of destruction rune does not appear in the rune inventory anymore. Never had that before, but okay. The druid cannot be sanctified because he is in defense formation. Okay. The void stone pool on America server does not refresh. That's weird. After completing the 7th floor spire, the game crashes. Never had that. Experience bar stalled at 44. Also not sure about that, but okay. In the guild battle season, settlement pop-up window, text that's slightly displaced. Never seen that. Players getting locked out of their accounts because the account contains too much heroes and runes. Also never had that. Optimization, server bandwidth increased, Asia server connection improved. Okay, all in all, I think it's a good patch. I only wanted to kind of see if we're getting a rune. I'm not 100% sure. I think they are going to rework the arena rewards, but I'm not sure because it's not said in the patch notes. And if I scroll back, it doesn't say anything. It will not be destroyed, but it will be sent next. It only says that it will be sent next week together with the other ones, but that's it. It doesn't say anything about reworking it. So I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go. I hope that they will rework that, because the arena rewards need to be percentage based, so a bigger part of the community can get good rewards. Because now top 3 is like only 3 people can benefit from top 3, which is obviously, but then the top 10 shouldn't be top 10, but should be like top 10%, I don't know, just better, you know, it has to be easier to get into the top rank than it is now, because we are with way more people now, so we need more spread of the rewards. I actually have a suggestion, and I will show it up in a second. So we're back here, and this is what posted on Arena and the World Boss. This is how he looks at it, but I think it's a pretty good ID. So first off, he goes to World Boss, because that's also an issue. World Boss rank 1, you get 10 locks and gems. That's actually what it added. But he extended the rank 2 from 2 to 10. You get 8 locks and 400, which is nice, because that actually extends that. And I think World Boss is very necessary that we get more people can get the ranks. And I like it, because the top 50 still gets 6 locks and 200 gems. You're not that far behind on the rest, and that's really good. So I really hope that they will take on these kind of suggestions he made. Also, Arena and Apex ends at 22:30. I do not agree on this exactly, because from personal view, I do agree that they can close on different times, but this is 2 hours before now, like even more. This is it closes 1 hour earlier than normal. So what I would do is, like, normal Arena closes at this time, and then this closes at 1 hour later. The reason for that is that's closer to the current closing time than it is now. But for the rewards, he dropped some L&Ds from legend rank to just 4 instead of 6. Then rank 2 and 3, he gives the same reward, which is 3 L&Ds and 1000 gems. And then rank 4 to 10 is Guardian 2, LN2 L&Ds and 800 gems. And then rank 11 to 25, which is quite good, like it's quite a big gap between. There are quite a lot of players that can reach that. 2 L&Ds plus 500 gems. So even if you go against rank 1, you still will get good rewards. Now you lose out 2 L&Ds, you lose out 1000 gems, so it's quite a big difference. But it's worth to go for legend, but it's good enough where you will push. And then even Guardian 0 gets an L&D and gets some gems, and the rest as well. So even if you get into Conquer 2, it's 200 gems, and actually Conquer 3 is starting to get interesting, because you get almost 1 L&D. And in the top 100, it's really worth it. As long as you don't have to spend more gems than you get in return, it's good. Okay, this was it for now. I will be on vacation for about a week, so no videos will be uploaded. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's wait for the patch and see what happens. Bye!